All right, boys.
What's going
RC Cola.
on, people?
Okay,
RC
so this
Cola.
is another podcast. We're gonna go to Nick first for some reason because he wants to talk about. What the hell do you want to talk about, Nick?
Guys, let me put it this way. So, you guys know the forgotten prophet known as RC Cola.
All right, let's move on.
Now, what you don't know is why you never hear about RC Cola. The crash. The crash and burn of RC Cola on July 16th.
What happened on July 16th?
RC Cola crash.
No. The stock went from being $100 right around
$125
to $30
in a day.
In a day.
It went down like 80. It went down 81%.
If you had $1,000 stocks of RC Cola, you would have lost $9,000.
Actually, more like 10,000.
Yeah. This is worse than the housing crash.
Right.
This was
81% of the value just disappeared in a day.
From fucking RC Cola, who gives a shit?
Exactly. That's the reason it lost all its value.
The stockholders of RC Cola.
Pepsi and Coke.
My theory about it is it's a global conspiracy. I think all the people around the world knew RC Cola was too powerful and they had to stop it. So they made everybody sell as fast as hard.
Remember what Quagmire said? It keeps the big companies on their toes.
RC Cola?
Yeah, dude, it kept them too much on their toes, so they just got rid of them.
Yeah, dude. Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
Oh my god, guys! Pepsi never got rid of its military from the 90s,
and they used their seventh biggest navy.
They just have like a secret naval base in like fucking Alaska.
They took out RC Cola.
That's where they stashed all the RC Cola.
We're calling this the RC Cola conspiracy.
Dude, can we realize that RC Cola just like we still don't know why the stock just crashed?
No, I don't know. I was researching it for like 30 minutes and I just couldn't. I didn't know.
There's no clear answer and there's no defining reason to why the stock completely just went from being okay.
It's a 90-degree angle.
That's a pretty good price to being half. Not even half. 80% less than what it was worth in mere days.
Guys, let's look at the positives of this. We can all get jobs helping businessmen jump out of 10-story buildings.
Let's just work for RC Cola. Let's go.
RC Cola. I feel so bad for the shareholders.
You just want to open up a Chick-fil-A franchise.
It's only 10K. It is only 10K to open up a Chick-fil-A franchise.
Let's open up a Chick-fil-A franchise.
I'm gonna use my investment money to open up a Chick-fil-A.
Let's open up a
Chick-fil-A. Only be profitable.
Let's open up a Chick-fil-A. No. We're gonna open up a Chick-fil-A franchise. We're not gonna serve my mother, and we're only gonna serve RC Cola.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And we're gonna launder money.
And we're gonna deny my mother.
We're gonna be a money laundering front.
Yes.
Why not? Sounds cool.
We're gonna have 50. We're gonna have 15 offshore bank accounts.
That's legal.
No taxation.
Switzerland.
I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about this for a while.
If the government doesn't know I have money, they can't tax it.
Exactly. That's why I get paid in cash.
What is the best video game and why?
Minecraft.
I started building the Capitoline Hill in Minecraft.
I liquidated an entire country's assets to build a home.
No, I started the Capitoline Hill in Minecraft. I just started on the Jupiter Optimus Maximus. If you guys know what that is.
All right, I'm here and I will take the arguments. But I'm gonna say
I'm gonna beat you to a fucking pulp.
To a pulp.
Oh. Guys, you know what we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Let's start a militia.
I'm here to say that
that's a good idea. Zach, that is a good idea.
Only the best game, but
not led by Zach. Zach has a tendency to switch sides. You're like the Italians.
Why? He's Polish.
You guys aren't known for your military victories.
You guys are gonna argue with this, but I'm gonna
Wing
convince
and
you that
who's
this
ours?
is the best and most influential game of all time.
What is?
That game is Half-Life. If you Half-Life
is a bad game.
I agree.
It is a
Half-Life
very bad
sucks
game.
ass.
Half-Life was a shit game.
We're pissing you off, Case.
Guys.
Case, we're pissing you off.
Guys, let's discuss what happened a couple days ago.
I don't know what happened.
The RC Cola crash?
The RC Cola crash of fucking 2001. Was it this year? Was it this year or was it? It was 2018, right?
This year was RC Cola's best year.
So
no,
you
it
guys
was not.
know,
It was horrible for RC Cola this year.
So basically, an unnamed girl, well, her name rhymes with Menya, posted this.
I wonder who it could
square
be.
on her Instagram, right? She posted.
Dude, I don't know who you're talking about. You gotta be more clear.
Her name starts with an S and ends with Enya.
Okay.
Alright, so basically she put up a black square on her
I'm not
Instagram, and I
responsible
basically
for that.
put up, like, this was like 5 weeks ago, and I basically put
Oh, wait, no, we're talking about Senorita. Okay.
Alright, and I basically put
Senorita
matter.
Seri.
So basically, like, a couple days ago, this girl
Senora Olympia.
replied to my comment, and she said, "Oh, shut the fuck
Didn't she
up,
believe
kid."
that I was? Didn't she think that I was a gay 6th grader?
That's because you said you were.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I know, but
Not
she didn't decide to like go in her yearbook and look or something, or just do any minuscule research. Like, I have location on in my Instagram post. She could see where I live.
In Grand Rapids, Michigan.
But yeah, but no.
And not
No,
Illinois.
where she thinks. I am a bisexual 6th grader living in Chicago. Not in 6th grade. Don't live in Illinois. What is Chicago?
You live in the Redwater State.
We all know this city's fucking Chirac. It's like
Dude,
Iraq
Shack-Rack.
in America.
You live in the Redwater.
My new Shaq-a-roni pizza.
You ever seen Shaq in Iraq?
Dude, you guys want to order a Shaq-a-roni pizza?
Yo, guys, you know what we gotta do? We gotta open the Shake Shack in Iraq.
A Shake Shack?
Dude,
Dude, we get fucking murdered. Don't they got ISIS there?
Think of the Shake Shack.
You know ISIS? Oh, you know McDonald's pledged allegiance to the Prince of Saudi Arabia? If that's not capitalism at its finest, I don't know what is.
I don't think that's capitalism. I think that's
Saudi Arabia is a great country. That dude has like 10 wives. He's got to be.
No, what's his name? What's his name? Prince Gay Ass? That ass though, what's his name?
It's al-Bashar's wife.
Al-Bashar? That's Syria.
Al-Bashar?
Al-Bashar.
Yeah, that's what they call him now, Al-Bashar.
Dude, that sounds like a flavor of ice cream. Yeah, I'll have Al-Bashar.
Sounds like something that you would call like some version of shitting yourself. Or, like,
An Al-Bashar.
I just took an Al-Bashar.
Shove it,
You
dude.
shit yourself, but it like dries and forms like a crisp.
I just took an
Ugh.
On your
Why would you say that?
That's the Al-Bashar.
I'm gonna go roll up on Macklin's space.
He's playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah, I am. You guys can get on.
No, not right now. We're fucking recording. Fucking.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my god, yay.
Alright. Dude, you.
Right, let's talk
I convinced the fucking.
Let's talk about the communist regime in Venezuela.
No, let's talk about the Senya thing. Let's talk about the.
Let's talk about
how she thinks I'm a bisexual 6th grader.
No.
There's not much to say.
I
about
convinced.
That. You know the
only thing that it took to convince her was telling her that I was going out to the park at 6 a.m.
I'll convince female. I convinced a female that Trump isn't that bad.
Okay, let me explain you what happened on this live stream. So let me tell you the full story. I'm not gonna read you all the things, but
she deleted all her comments. She deleted all her comments.
Yeah, Zach commented "All Lives Matter" on Senya's post, and this blue-haired girl was yelling.
Actual blue hair or meme.
She was joining our live, and I don't even care what happened. But here's the funniest part: she said that she had 2 moms, and she said that she was Irish and Polish because her mom was Irish and her other mom was Polish.
Ew, 2 kinds of gingers?
I said you can't biologically be related to both your moms. And she's like, yes, I can. I said, no, you got a sperm donor. She was like, I know, I did get a sperm donor, but I'm still biologically related to both moms. I was like,
That's not.
oh, you pissing me off. I'm gonna beat your ass.
So
Dude,
she's only half. So she's Irish, and then you don't know what the other.
She's
half
both types of.
She's
She's
either
both types
Irish
of
or
ginger.
She's either Irish or
Ugh.
Polish. One blows up cars.
No, she's
and one
Irish
eats
because
kielbasa.
there's no
My
Polish
mom.
gingers.
My
They're
mom
all
has
just-
a reoccurring joke where she says ginger people don't matter.
Dude, they don't. They don't have souls.
Nate.
They don't have souls.
Nate, you got some explaining to do.
Gingers don't have souls.
What?
Gingers don't have souls, Nate. How do you plead?
I agree with that. I am not a ginger, by the way.
You kind of are.
You kinda are.
You kinda are.
No, he is a
hair
little
is
bit. He's a bit ginger.
How am I ginger? Dude, my hair is black.
Dude, he's gonna deny you your Ben Shapiro autograph.
Dude, I'm sorry.
What the?
Yeah, you should start apologizing.
Case, did you see my message?
What?
Are you guys aware
Bruh.
of
Bruh.
Are you guys aware of Operation Desert Storm?
I know what Operation Desert Storm is.
We should recreate that
Yeah,
in Minecraft.
That's when we killed some Muslims.
We should do that in
I think I'm
Minecraft.
gonna.
That's not what
I
it
think I'm
was,
gonna
Zach.
not do that.
Cool, let's do. No, remember Operation Desert Storm in Minecraft? when
Operation
Zach blew up-
Iraqi Freedom.
when Zach blew up his own base and his enemy's base, and then proceeded to steal an entire nation's wealth. and
Nobody
then
knows what
burn
we're
it.
talking about.
No, I mean this was he did the epiphany of Desert Storm. He as soon as he lost, right? He's like Saddam Hussein. As soon as he
Saddam
lost,
Hussein.
he just burned everything.
I'm making the temple to Jupiter Optimus Maximus in Minecraft.
Jesus Christ. Do you guys talk about anything interesting?
Shut up. Okay, Case. Okay, Case. This is the Case minute. Case, what do you have to say? Case corner. Case.
Me?
Yeah, speak. Speak if you're
Okay,
gonna be that. If you're gonna be a bitch.
I'm gonna. Because you've been talking about fucking RC Cola for the past half hour.
Okay, Case.
Yeah,
Then
you haven't said
stop
anything. You
complaining.
haven't
Start
added to the
speaking.
conversation.
All right.
You gotta add to the conversation if you
Here's
want the
question.
conversation to
Here's
move.
the question. I've been thinking about this. I was like, people are so fucking stupid nowadays.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are
And I was
you are a
just
great
thinking-
example.
Wait, why does that even happen? Why is society so dumb?
Because we have more information.
No, we're dumb because people don't
They're
decide to
also
look
dumb.
into where.
Have you
their
guys read the
information is coming
Unabomber's Manifesto?
Yeah.
from. You guys
Good.
ever read Suicide Bombers Manifesto?
No, I don't mean like dumb like you don't know anything. I mean dumb
The
like
Quran?
you're an unreasonable fucking douchebag.
Oh no, that's just because people have been brainwashed to the point where they think that anyone who disagrees with them is just utterly retarded.
See, I had my mind changed. I used to be very, very, and I do mean very liberal in 5th grade.
I made a song.
I was
called The
liberal in
Trump
4th
Song,
grade.
and the entire song was just anti-Trump, and I made it in 5th grade, and now
Right.
I'm the biggest Trump supporter in my entire school.
Right along the
Because-
Trump train.
See,
The Trump
you know
train.
what got me off? You know what got me off the liberal
The fact
track
that Joe
was
Biden-
louder with Crowder.
Louder with Crowder did
Yeah.
sway
Not-
my opinion.
I don't know what the hell it was for me. I think.
Ben Shapiro got me on it, and then I watched a lot of like Louder with Crowder change.
It's
my
the rabbit hole, dude. It's the rabbit hole. They keep recommending more. Because it's what you
couldn't-
like.
You just couldn't argue with the stuff that they were saying. It was all facts. You can't argue with facts. You can't.
Yes, you
argue.
can. It's called
You
retardation.
can argue with facts. It just makes you kind of look stupid unless you're a dictatorship.
Augusto Pinochet. Yeah, you have strong
We
opinions on
all
Augusto
know-
Pinochet,
Dude,
Nick.
you can't
We all
even
know
you
Kim
can't
Jong Un has 10
you can't even
Oh, no.
dox Augusto Pinochet. He throws people out of helicopters.
You know, what is it?
Explain to me. Give me a cooler dictator.
They
than
called him-
Augusto Pinochet.
They called him the ultimate free marketeer. But how are you an ultimate free marketeer if you're an authoritarian?
Well,
It contradicts.
no, it doesn't contradict. It just depends on what you do when you're the dictator.
I'll be back in a
I feel like you
second,
can't
dude.
be a true.
if-
It can't be true fucking capitalism, or not real capitalism, because real capitalism never works. But you can't. It can't be like, you know.
Yeah, it can.
It can't be a powerful free market unless if you have an authoritarian state.
That's just not true.
China's fucking collapsing because everybody around it hates it.
You see, here's the thing. It's not the fact that they hate the system. They hate the people using the system. Dictatorships work. It's just the person in charge needs to have good intentions.
Julius Caesar did nothing wrong.
It's like a monarchy. You got to think of it like a monarchy. Just because they're a monarch doesn't mean they're...
Are you guys into Roman politics? Ancient Roman politics?
I mean, just because they're a tyrant doesn't mean they have bad intentions. It's what they do after they're...
You know how after the death of Caesar there was like a 6-way civil war?
Dude, because they were fucking stupid and they killed Caesar.
And the Roman Empire?
I don't even get why they killed Caesar.
Who do you support?
There was zero reason to kill Caesar.
Who do you support in the Second Roman Civil War?
I don't know.
I like Octavian.
Anyone was with Caesar.
I like Octavian. Well, no, it was Caesarian infighting because all the conservatives were dead. Almost Brutus and all them were still alive.
We should have just fucking the people that stabbed Caesar.
Yeah.
We should have just stabbed them.
No, I like Octavian because he was literally crowned. He was like, "This is the true heir." Like Caesar said that in his will.
Why didn't Caesar just fight back?
What the fuck?
What do you mean he did?
You stupid.
We all know Caesar was a god.
There were 28 dudes fucking murdering him.
Stabbing you. Case, this is the equivalent of being like, why didn't JFK just shoot back?
JFK could have shot back. We all know JFK.
Why didn't he just move out of the way?
Oh, do you guys know Helen Keller was a fraud?
Dude, she was a fucking fraud.
Helen Keller was a phony. Yeah. Dude, watch some conspiracy theory shit. Her political beliefs were the exact same radical beliefs as her teacher.
This wasn't even a conspiracy
After her teacher died.
Albert Einstein was fucking stupid.
I see we watch the same podcasts.
What?
Yeah, I do. Dude,
Whoa.
We both watch PKI.
Almost everything.
We both watch PKI, I see.
They literally showed it. I looked up what he looked up. He wasn't lying.
No, he just did the final touches and then claimed everything as his own work.
Yeah, like the equal, and he didn't even do that for the equal MC squared. He literally just took that and then said it was his. Like, the dude had proved it. He just hadn't proved it in a math equation. And then fucking Albert Einstein decided, I'm gonna make math. and then made a mathematical equation for it. And
I guess it's better than him contributing nothing.
It contributed nothing. Nothing at all. And then claimed it was his. Like, he wasn't even invited to the very same program that his letter inspired, the Manhattan Project.
Do you guys like Julius Caesar?
That's like starting a war, and then like that's like claiming you're the best general in the world, starting a war, and then your nation not even wanting you to lead an army.
So here's how it happened. Einstein wasn't the one who thought of E equals MC squared, but he was the one that proved it.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
No, he didn't think of it. He didn't think of it at all. He stole it from someone else, made an equation for it, and then claimed it was his.
And he proved it. He proved that it was right.
No, he didn't prove it. He just made an equation for it and then claimed it was his. He also did that with the theory of relativity, which was also made in 1887 by guys because he listed like 18 scientists that the dude plagiarized.
In conclusion, Einstein was a cuck.
Dude, he was like the Thomas Edison of science.
Also, he abused his wife. Like,
to be fair, in his defense, who didn't at that time?
Can we realize that Nikola Tesla called him stupid?
Because he's Nikola Tesla. Actually, Nikola Tesla's a fucking god.
Dude,
he's very,
Einstein
very.
said that Nikola Tesla was the smartest man in the world, and then Nikola Tesla called him stupid. Imagine getting cucked that bad that the person.
Who do you think's gonna? Who do you guys think the president's gonna be after Trump?
In
2024.
I don't even know.
It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a fucking mess.
It's gonna be.
No,
it's because all the people.
We need to accept it. It's gonna be Biden.
Shut your mouth. No, it is not.
It's not.
It absolutely is not.
we all thought
every Democrat that I've spoken to has said they didn't care if Biden shot babies in the head; they would rather have him over Trump.
I don't even get why they hate Trump that much. He has done almost nothing, and
I mean,
whenever he does do something bad, it's like, oh my god, look at what he tweeted. He didn't actually do this, but he said he was going to do it.
This is not very presidential.
The main thing was he's gonna deport Mexicans. I was like, well,
Obama deported more Mexicans.
Obama deported way more.
And
then their defense to that is like, it was a different time.
Okay, wait, we're all talking at once.
All the plans that had like babies in cages, or not fucking babies, but
all installed by Obama,
separated from the family, all Obama administration. It was just enforced more under Trump than it was under Obama.
Not even Obama did more.
One thing I will critique thing is the handling of the coronavirus.
I don't like
this kind of just.
Well, that's not really his area.
No, I mean to be honest, there's not a lot he could do.
Yeah,
like Donald J. Trump.
China gave us like a 2-week warning.
I feel like they could have worn masks more. They could have done stuff like that.
I mean, but here's the thing, Zach.
The fucking anti-mask people are so retarded.
Zach, he can't enforce it. He can't enforce it under martial law because that would be.
He should have worn a mask himself to kind of,
He did. He just didn't do it during. Let me put it this way. He thought it was unnecessary to wear it during a speech because no one could hear him. And he said, if I'm not going to wear it during a speech and I'm spitting in front of a bunch of people, why does it matter if I'm 2 feet away from them spitting and I'm 4 feet away from them spitting? He's like, either way, they're going to get sick if I'm sick. It's just one is easier to hear.
What was I going to say? Yeah, Trump hasn't really done. People say that he's deported a lot of Mexicans, even though
he hasn't done much. Like he's
as a president,
he hasn't really done anything. The main thing that he said he was going to do was build a wall.
Like
he didn't.
another thing he could have done better was the riots, not the protests, but the riots.
Oh yeah, it was that whole situation was so stupid.
And I don't get.
You have
I don't get how media is still like. I don't get how media. Let's just Chaz.
Chaz. You know what solves riots pretty quickly?
Send in a SWAT team. Leave no prisoners.
Everyone. You know what solves riots pretty quickly when you're the government? That's full auto trigger on your gun.
Fucking fire hoses.
Or the full auto trigger. One of the two.
Dude, have you seen that video? The guy got shot with a bullet, 0 blood, and then they gave him a tourniquet, and then they started pressing on the wound because they thought it was bleeding. It was the worst medic I've ever seen. Bitch gave a tourniquet to a broken bone.
What the fuck? How?
That's the equivalent of giving you a bandage when you break your arm. Giving you a fucking.
Zach, what are your thoughts on socialism?
It's actually the equivalent of giving somebody a tourniquet.
In any sense, socialism in any sense, at all.
I don't get what socialism is.
Yay.
But I know it's bad.
Socialism is pretty bad.
I can agree with like some medical programs, but that's not it.
Well, here's the thing. All these medical things that they're like affordable healthcare and shit, just get a company to do it. Fund a company to do it.
To be fair, it has gone well in Britain.
Oh, is socialism like communism where like the government pays for all things?
Yes.
Kinda, but not really.
No,
I mean,
the entire let me put it this way. The definition of socialism is literally the by Karl Marx himself. The main goal of socialism is to reach communism.
That's Lenin.
Oh, that's okay, wrong. But there's so many of them. Hard to keep up. But let me put it this way. Anything that the communist government could do, a company could do it better and more efficiently. It just needs a reason to do it. And government funding would be quite the reason to do it. Like, because if a government, say government funded a medical company and said, if you can give very affordable healthcare, right, to low-income families,
we'll give you
gave it say $1 billion grant or some shit, right? Government doesn't have control over it. Capitalists are happy, and it's not communist.
That's kind of like, that's not really, but it's kind of like Andrew Yang. You know?
No. It was exactly what he wanted. And I still don't get why the Republicans didn't let him in.
Because they want Trump, because they're fucking.
He was so reasonable.
He would have won.
I feel like they might. The Republicans might make Yang. They might make them their next candidate.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Democrats kind of cucked him.
Well, I mean, Andrew Yang would not like the Democratic Party. They've cucked him completely.
No, he applied for the Republican primaries.
Okay, they didn't let him.
Andrew Yang is like so. He's getting.
He would have won. Statistically, he would have won.
Dude, they should. If he can run for the Republican candidacy, he'd win.
He'd win for sure.
Because he gets rid of the part that people disagree with on Trump. He's very hard headed.
He's the best of both sides.
Sam, look at my icon.
What's your icon?
Look at it.
It hasn't changed.
Does it say I'm muted and headphoneless?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, you can do that.
But what was I gonna say? Superman is called the Man of Steel. Does that mean that Stalin was also Superman?
Yes.
Superman, Stalin. Okay. Cool.
Indeed.
You know his original name was Yosef Jugashvili or some shit? Some commie shit? Jugashvili, he was Georgian.
That's some funny ass shit.
Stalin was Georgian. That's really funny.
No, one of our presidents was named Roosevelt.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Dude, Roosevelt's.
Oh wait, what?
Dude, Roosevelt.
Stalin has a really long middle name.
Dude's Belt. Dude, Belt.
Do you guys want to wrap it up here?
How long have we been going for? 26 minutes.
That's not that long. We usually go for an hour.
I'm still playing Minecraft. I'm still going.
Listen, what are some controversial takes? What's some rightist infighting you can discuss?
What's some very controversial?
Wait, rightist infighting. Let's get into rightist infighting. State. What's the position of the state?
The position of the state is to provide you the freedom to fix your problems yourself.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, check your DMs.
Rights aren't given; they're only taken away.
Nate, what do you think? What do you think the position of the state exists to do?
Mate, I'm not gonna do that.
What do you think the government is supposed to do?
I don't know.
I'd rather not have the police busting down my door. Mate.
You guys fucking sending child porn or some shit?
No, he's none of your business.
You know what you guys gotta do? You know what? I have a serious problem with people who do not. I
have an issue with the government as a whole. Fuck the government.
Yeah, fuck the government.
When you say stuff to someone, right? And they just shrug it off. They don't even notice. Like when we were in the live chat with those girls' case, right? They just
legalize dueling.
Every single.
Yes, we should. Dueling should definitely be legal.
I want to be able to kill people I don't like.
I got a pin from the Libertarian Party store that just says taxation is theft because I thought it was really fucking funny.
I have a gold dipped Republican pin.
Oh yeah, that's the most Republican thing I've ever heard.
It cost me over $50. It was beyond worth it.
You know who would be making over $50 an ounce, Case?
Fuck you.
Are you guys selling drugs? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You're talking about cocaine.
You're selling things by the ounce, and that's the only thing I know that's sold by the ounce.
What about sugar?
Colombian snow?
Colombian coke.
Colombian snow.
Nah, dude,
what does the side of it look like?
That's the problem with those people. Like, you make a good point in an argument, and they just shrug it off.
It's because they realize. But then theyll just come up and make some outlandish shit about you. It's usually not even true.
Because I was winning the argument, they said racist is ugly, and I'm looking pretty crusty, and I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Honestly, if they ever just say that, just be like, why am I racist? And if they have any point, that you just do the exact same
Zach,
thing.
I feel like if all of us would be called racist, it would be Zach.
Like, yeah, but here's the thing. Whenever they call racist, all you have to do, specifically, say homophobic, right?
Oh, I say a lot of homophobic shit, but it's all jokes.
Here's my stance on gays. I don't support them, but I support their right to do it.
That's how it should be.
And so let me put it this way.
That's my view with transgender people.
When they call me homophobic and shit, I'm like, all I can do is just do the exact same shit back. And I'm like, well, stop calling me a racist. That's my religion. Stop discriminating, based on my religion. That's racist. You're racist.
That's my thing with the transgenders.
All you gotta do,
wait. I got something for you. I said something. It's my First Amendment right to say what I want to say and speak my mind. And they just shrugged it off. Racists just use that to hide behind. It's stupid.
I said, like,
do I smell commie?
Bullshit. They were like, one of the amendments is that in the amendment that, and they just spit some bullshit for like some non-existent BS for like 20 minutes.
I can tell you every amendment right now.
Another thing I don't like is you know what I don't like is in the gun shit, like the Second Amendment, right? Is how they're like, well, that's only for a militia. It's not for a militia. So that's stupid.
Well, I mean, that when it was written, they didn't want private militia, which I still do. Private militia is the best form of defense.
Adam ruins everything, lies to you.
Adam ruins everything as a fucking cuck.
Sam, look at the Volkswagen.
Adam ruins everything. Ruined everything. Like when I say that, I mean like the show just ruined for me as soon as they brought in the board because it was so wrong.
It was so blatantly biased.
Yeah, I know, and it was just so wrong because it was like how
same with the Columbus one. The Columbus one was so badly researched.
Like, can we realize that? Okay, how is a wall going to stop someone from getting past a wall?
Oh, and it was,
that was like the entire show. And just all it was hypothetical questions. And then when it wasn't hypothetical questions, it was like only 50% come over by land.
You're still stopping 50%.
Okay, I'm like, that's still 50%.
It was 60% actually.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Never mind. I get this. I know.
Only 60%.
I've only seen like 3 episodes, and one was about a plate of fucking nachos, and he was talking about how like guacamole.
The other one was like the truth about bacon, and it was like it's carcinogens.
Trying to diss capitalism. I mean, he's
like,
right, but doesn't mean
right. I'm like, bacon gives me cancer. Do I care?
You know, bacon's just pork belly, right?
He did do one.
I don't care. Honestly, I do not care, Zach.
He did like this horrible thing. It's literally just smoked pork belly that's cured with spices. That's it.
Nobody cares.
The only thing he's ever said that I agree with is that MSG is not bad for you.
The only thing I agree with that he said is I'm not an expert on this.
You're not an expert on anything.
Dude, have you watched?
An expert on a lot of things.
I got a globe from the Cold War.
He's smart, even though he's not. He
he reads off a script. He reads off a script and he thinks he's smart because he fucking.
He doesn't even do the research.
Because he read some shittily researched fucking script about Christopher Columbus.
I hate how the beta male.
The Christopher Columbus one pissed me off so much because it was so blatantly wrong.
It wasn't even right, dude. People that Christopher openly genocided was a cannibalistic guy.
He didn't commit genocide. He just didn't.
No, he did. But it was a cannibalistic.
No, it wasn't even genocide.
They were better off.
It wasn't even genocide. He killed Spanish people too. That's not a genocide. It's just executing criminals.
Well, actually, they were cannibals.
Okay,
so
wait, hold on.
yeah, it was more war because they fought back. Otherwise, it would have been genocide.
People call the Irish potato famine a genocide.
You know what I'm glad about? That there was no other genocides in history after Columbus.
Yep. Absolutely. Sure. Did you see the people burning the Bibles? I was laughing so hard. It was like a fucking far left, like liberals burning a bunch of Bibles. And
they get smited.
You know who else burned Bibles?
You know who else burned books?
You know who else burned some books?
Dude, I know this wacky guy has a weird mustache.
He had a funny looking In words of Winston
He had some
Churchill,
shit in his lip.
no, in words of Theodore Roosevelt from Epic Rap Battles of History, why don't you grow a spruce mustache and shave some of it off?
Did he actually say that?
That's what he said in the Epic Rap Battles of History.
Oh,
Dude,
that
that
doesn't count.
I love that channel. It's just great.
You know what'd be funny? If they actually met a World War II vet, like went back in time and met or a World War II
They're
soldier
such
came in time,
Nazis.
like an American one, right? They'd call him a Nazi. They would call
Remember when they called
Oh.
Daryl Davis a Nazi?
Oh.
The guy who fucking got a bunch of KKK members to leave and is black?
Dude,
We were having this
oh
debate.
wait, the fat one.
Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy.
Dude,
We were
that
having a
guy's
debate in
epic.
social
That guy is
studies
epic.
over whether Christopher Columbus should get a holiday or not. This one girl was
I
like,
said yes
he was
because
a horrible person.
Dude,
And I
he was
was
fucking
just thinking in
epic.
my head, I was sitting right next to her. I was like, oh, I'm gonna punch her.
Dude,
I'm gonna
that's
punch her right in
the
her fucking
equivalent.
nuts.
That's
Is
the
he worse
equivalent of
than
being
Leif
like,
Erikson?
That's the equivalent of being like Hernan Cortez was a person because he murdered the Aztecs.
You know, Leif Erikson was a fucking Viking. What the Vikings
like
did in England?
you realize that usually they're killing people for a reason, not just because money.
Although money is,
Because
I like money.
because
Big factor.
well, money was a part of it, but it's usually. Well, let me put it this way: the main reason usually wasn't money. Because if they don't have money, why would I kill them? There's no reason. It'd just be a waste of ammunition.
Guys, Washington was
Now,
bad
if
because
they're
he killed
doing
people.
something actively
Dude,
against
Washington, what a bad guy. Owned slaves.
Bro, he killed English people and he had slaves.
Just because, you know, he was English. It's funny
And
as
on
fuck.
top of that, he killed Martin Luther King.
What?
What? What?
Did you not hear the news?
George Washington killed Martin Luther King?
Of
He was
course.
the assassin.
You weren't aware?
Oh my god, shut up, Nick.
Did you
So
did
fucked.
you ever hear the real person behind
Sam, you need to fucking educate yourself.
Did you guys know the CIA killed JFK because he cut their funding?
That's not true.
That's very true.
No, it's not. That's a conspiracy
Yo, I wonder
theory.
what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna be nice about next year? No more Miss K. You don't have to deal with her.
Dude, I don't even give a fuck. She can have her opinions, honestly.
I don't like the teachers that are like actively far left.
Yes, every
Yes.
single one.
They're just
Every
beyond-
single one in our school.
No, like I mean, because
Actively.
there's some, but they don't bring it up, and when they do bring it up, it's usually because all your for like an elongated time.
Didn't one of you?
Those teachers are okay, not great, but okay. And I have this one teacher, greatest teacher. She openly just is non-biased. She's left leaning. Let me put it this way, but she just doesn't. Whenever she intervenes in a conversation, it's not to voice her opinion. It's usually just to let another person speak, just clowning on them. Like it's just kind of like maybe you guys should just kind of go a little easier on him because she doesn't know a lot about this. And then we're like, yeah, okay. And then the teacher might give her like a couple talking points to go off of, but it's not the teacher making the argument. Because when it's the teacher making the argument, it's all fucking.
Oh,
It's like
cut
18
out.
minutes.
It's just a
Yeah,
clear
you got
sign it's a clear sign that side is losing when the teacher starts making the argument.
You know,
Yeah,
Miss K, didn't she do a whole lecture about racism in the United States of America?
I don't. Oh,
Yes,
we did
because some
one.
guy said
Okay,
ghetto.
now let me
Who was that
we
guy?
had a lecture. We had a lecture on slavery because my black friend was playing a game in which he was a king, right? And like it's a mobile game, and it was like we made a colony in East Asia. Should we make a slave trade? And we were all like, wait, what? This is an option in the game, and we were all laughing our asses off. And then she was like, oh, slavery in a game?
I've
She had
never.
a 10-minute lecture on black slavery, even though it was in Asia in the game. Didn't involve black people at all. And what a black person was playing the game. Why?
Okay, so
Why do we need that lecture?
Dude, the fucking-
You know what I find even more funny?
So
People
Zach
legitimately
Ryszewski-
believe systematic racism exists. That's the funniest
Hold
shit
up,
ever.
hold up, shut up.
Alright.
So Zach Ryszewski was doing a present. You know how we each had to do a presentation on like a book, the monthly book project thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing a presentation, and one of the things he had to do was act out like a scene from the book. And then it was like the scene he acted. So the story is like this black girl who's like a ghetto town from a ghetto town. She like really likes. She
Did he
like
talk
likes
with a
doing.
funny accent? Did he talk with a funny
She's
accent?
getting. I'll get to that. So
Oh no! Oh no!
she like the girl really likes doing art, and he was just like he went up there. I wasn't there, but I saw a video. Ben Lupfer recorded it, and he was like, "What's up? I'm from a ghetto town." Laughing their asses off, and this kid lost her fucking mind.
I was there.
Funniest shit. I heard that there was a 2-day lecture.
There was a 2-day.
What's it called? Systemic racism. It's literally just it's
Okay, let's not
It's
talk about that. It's a very
complaining
sketchy
because
topic.
they-
Very, very
okay,
sketchy topic.
here's what it is, guys. It's people complaining because they don't want to put the work in.
no, that's
It's
honestly what
socialists.
it's socialism, except they just don't want to admit they're socialists. So they're like, my ancestors.
Biden is a pinko, and that's a
He is
fact.
a pinko commie.
Biden's a fucking Chinese sellout pinko commie.
Dude. He has like he's. Let me put it this way:
Disgusting.
Biden has sucked China's cock more times than a gay has in like his entire life.
There are no gays in China. They get executed.
Oh yeah, right. So same with the Uyghurs.
I made my bio on Instagram. You know that copy pasta that'll get you banned from China?
You know that the CIA confiscated 4 tons of hair products from China because it was human hair captured Chinese like prison camps that was shaved off of dead corpse and then sold to U.S. citizens as weaves and wigs.
That is the most Chinese shit I've ever heard.
That's the equivalent of like a Holocaust, right? Except you shave their head and sell their.
Don't you guys? You guys ever think how amazing it would be if the nationalists won?
No, wait, Nick. The Germans did do that. They literally, no, Nick. They did shave. They shaved their heads. They even turned their skin into lampshades. Like,
no, don't you guys ever think about how amazing?
About turning his skin into lampshades.
Don't you guys think about how amazing the world would be if nationalist China won?
Dude, if they would have won, it would have been so much better because they would have never.
The world would be a legitimate democracy everywhere.
Can you imagine?
They wouldn't have ever nationalized. The Cold War would not have happened because it would have just been the Soviets. There would have been no backing in Asia.
North Korea. Dude, no, they got North Korea, dude. They got North Korea.
The only reason that the Soviet Union existed past war was that it had so much influence in Asia with communist China.
We would have won the war. Guys, we would have won the Korean War. They would have won it.
You know what's really funny?
Soviet Union still.
You know China also did a failed invasion of Vietnam after us.
That's funny.
Dude, no one can do it.
We didn't lose there. It was a military retreat.
Put it this way. China loves all of its neighbors until they're not getting invaded by someone else.
The fucking Uyghurs, dude. Tibet. Fucking every single country around it. India was almost there. They fucking won.
You know, we should just assassinate Xi Jinping.
We're gonna get arrested by the CIA, dude. You gotta be quiet.
Did you guys hear he banned every image of Winnie the Pooh?
He did it a while ago. Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, when they ban TikTok, I'm gonna be pissing my pants.
They're gonna, dude. It's fucking Trump. He's gonna. That's one of the main reasons I like Trump, dude. One of the main reasons. Economic policy.
He does have some
ban TikTok.
Dude, he's been putting out bangers in the economic area.
He's putting out some Yang style stuff.
He has actually. Dude, the fucking stimulus checks are basically Andrew Yang shit, but on a smaller scale.
What I feel like he could have.
And they've worked, by the way. They've worked. The stimulus checks.
What they could have done, in my personal opinion, is just cut all taxes for like a fucking month.
And China could have given us a fucking warning.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I feel like China reprimand the entire
China.
world.
It is mostly China's fault that we got.
It is entirely China's fault.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's a virus. It's gonna be there in like.
Don't worry, only 10 people have it, and they are all dead.
This is the equivalent of having a virus, kill half of your fucking population, and then be like, wait. We only got 10 people dead. No issue.
You hear about North Korea shooting their only coronavirus positive people?
Oh,
They
yeah,
just shoot them.
no.
They just murder them.
No, they didn't have it first. Yeah?
Honestly, not a bad plan.
If you just take it out before it starts.
Well, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great.
One of the few upsides of living in North Korea. You won't get the coronavirus.
They're taking precautions that I don't think that we would take.
What, shooting the ill?
Shooting and burning. Oh, can we realize that
that's like some plague shit.
So the Chinese.
Why would you even waste a bullet when you're already burning them?
Can we realize that
North Korea.
Chinese? We realize that the Chinese lied and were proved that they lied with science.
Fuck the CDC.
So in Chongqing, right? The Chongqing area. NASA, or no, not the International Space Station, picked up a chemical released when dead bodies are.
You know the Uyghur camps and you guys know about he left. You guys know about the Uyghur camps in Xinjiang province?
Yep.
Dude, we should fucking
re-education camps.
Dude, that's gonna be okay. Do you guys think we're gonna have an actual war with China, like a legitimate, like conflict?
Oh, we'd win. If that were the case, dude, China would die with.
We'd win in a fucking. We'd win in like a year max.
Literally, our military is actually 8 times. India beat China.
And it's India, and it's fucking. That just goes to show China's shit.
We would crush any naval. We would
India
crush
beat them
any.
And they got poo-poo brain.
Like we would crush any naval forces, guaranteed. Chinese and Russian.
Japan doesn't need a navy.
We would knock their fucking stupid ass.
Japan doesn't need a navy.
Guys, have you seen those new naval things? They're like little drones that fly on top of the water.
More drones?
They just drill. They just fly up to a boat's side. No, they fly up to a boat's side and just destroy the side of the boat, obliterating all the internals. They
Kamikaze?
An aircraft carrier with one.
Kamikaze?
It's just a little drone. It's basically a kamikaze drone, yeah.
That's
why
smart.
why are we them damn robots taking all the jobs? What if what about
Shut up. The robots taking the jobs of the kamikaze pilots.
Yeah, those men worked hard until
until they actually did their job.
Dude, fucking genuinely the robots are gonna fucking take over our jobs.
I watched the funniest video.
10 years, dude.
Where they told
10
me
years.
Kamikaze. You know what was funny? The kamikaze attacks landed more hits on a ship than conventional bombing.
Did it actually?
Yes.
Huh. Kamikaze attacks may not be a bad strategy for China. They got 1 billion people, right?
Yo, give them. Germany towards the end of the war. Here, I'm gonna send you a photo of the. Now, just for the folks in the audience, just look up the Salamander jet or the Heinkel HE-162, and you're about to get amazed how this thing even worked.
I think I'm gonna not do that.
I'm not gonna do that either.
No, I'm sending a photo in the Discord.
Oh, he's back.
Anyway. Here's something that's gonna make you shit your britches. So, Sam already knows about this, but everyone knows what Herobrine is, right?
Shut up.
Yeah.
So every single update since Herobrine became a thing in 2010, in the patch notes of the major update, they have said removed Herobrine. So they've done that in every single one until 1.16. And this month, the 10th anniversary of Herobrine existing is happening. Also, about 3 months ago, Notch, replying to a tweet, said Herobrine was never a thing, but it might be soon.
Nice. Anyway, Sam, so see that jet? They basically
okay. Case just went on a whole rabbit hole, and you're talking about jets.
Okay, no, but they
I'm
literally
gonna soil my trousers if I
they
see that
literally stuck
motherfucker in my game.
16-year-old boys in those things, and like
We don't care. We're talking about
they
Hero
stuck
Bro.
they were like 60 years old. The thing was held. The
In
wings were made
kamikaze
of
planes,
wood.
no, they did not.
We don't
No,
fucking care.
no. This is not a kamikaze plane, but it's comically bad. So basically, they 165 of these things were shot down, and they scored a grand total of 1 kill.
In total.
Yes, that was the total. The wings were made of wood, and they were held on by glue, like a stronger version of Elmer's glue.
You guys
They
ever
were glued on.
have any of you actually convinced anybody that Trump is good?
Yes.
To
That's
who?
good.
Explain your story.
There's this girl. Nay has met her.
A female.
Sophia from. It's a girl in River Forest. She's.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yeah, she's been a friend of mine for quite some time, and I convinced her. I didn't convince her that he was good, but I convinced her that he wasn't bad.
I've done that. That's what I've done very recently.
Brute force and repetition.
I just said, fucking, listen. Fucking China's fucking destroying us and on the economic stage, and this fucker Biden's gonna rape us entirely. He's gonna bend over, present his anus to China.
Oh, the thing about is if we go to war with China, we're kind of fucked in terms of production because like all of our shit is from China.
Not true.
Dude.
There's way more fucking.
I think it'll be.
There's
bloody.
way more things made in the U.S. now. We're gonna have to. Though.
I just think it'll be bloody. I think it'll be extremely bloody because we'll win at air and sea, but then there's the land battle that has
We'd
to
win
take
the land
place.
battles too, Zach.
We
They
will,
can't
but
hit
I'm not
shots if
saying
they
we
can't
won't
see,
take mass
so we
casualties.
have
They
nothing to worry
lost
about.
land battles to India, Zach. India.
No, but I'm not saying we will take mass casualties. We'll win, but there's guaranteed casualties on the ground.
No shit.
Yo,
All
yo.
I'm saying,
Guaranteed mass
Zach, we had the support of India, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan,
I
all
know
of NATO,
there's guaranteed casualties. China has a strong,
South
long-standing
Africa,
ground.
Canada. That's
Don't
like
forget,
NATO.
they
I feel
also
like
have the support
Taiwan.
of the Russians and the North Koreans.
Taiwan
North Korea.
could.
The North
North
Koreans
Korea just
can't do
tunnels.
shit.
North Korea.
North
Oh
Korea-
no! You
Dude,
cannot.
their only city with electricity is their capital.
You have to admit
No.
that their land army would be.
They spend all of their
Zachary,
income
Look
on
at the Korean.
missiles
Hold
that
on, wait,
don't
guys!
work.
Everyone.
Me, Zachary, I could buy a fake Kevlar helmet from Wish, and I'd have more equipment than the North Korean army.
Exactly.
I know.
Zach,
because
you have a million people in
Look
your
at
army.
Vietnam.
You saw on
Look at
Fox News that
Look at Vietnam. Look at Vietnam.
Like, let me put it this way. It costs right around $2,000 to arm each Chinese soldier, right? It costs $8,000 to arm one U.S. soldier.
Can you just let me explain my point?
Okay.
That's 4 times.
Let's debunk your claim after you say it, Zach. Present.
Oh, fuck you. They have they have tons of mountain tunnels. I'm not saying we wouldn't win. I'm just saying it would take a long time.
No, it would not.
No,
Well, that's not a long time, Zach. That's not a long time for a war.
They can
pretty
barely
long.
keep control
A month?
of their citizens. You think they could kill a fucking
The
global
7 years war lasted
this,
7 years.
Zach, the equivalent of your argument is saying, like, the Italians would have won if they just sat in the Alps. It just wouldn't have happened.
War with China and won,
Look
would
at
that
the
mean that
Korean
China
War.
would be a state?
What would have happened is the fat guy is going to be sitting in Pyongyang. He's going to get nuked. He's going to die. And then he's going to be like, and then the entire country's going to revolt.
A war without nuclear weapons.
Like, as soon as the fat guy's dead, the country's going to revolt.
We need more non-nuclear wars.
The only people that are in danger from the North Korean soldiers are the citizens. They can't kill anything else.
Dude, have you seen the videos of North Korean defectors?
Alright, guys, do you want to wrap it up here?
Sure.
Yeah.
How much are we at?
54 minutes.
How many?
54.
54.
Yeah.
Alright, that seems good.
That seems good.
No,
Alright.
just wait. No, I want to make a claim against Zach's argument.
No, we've already talked about it. We're done.
No.
Fine.
Zach, let me put it this way.
What the fuck is happening?
Zach.
Thank you guys for watching. We should do another.
You
no,
Israelites.
thank you. No, thank you. Stop watching. Get out.
Nate, fuck
Check
you.
out Sploogemen.
Gay.